Good evening, everyone. We'll open ink and get ready to play here. I can't call it work. I love it. Some nice fall colors tonight. Hi, Cheryl. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. Hi, Connie. Hello, everyone. Good evening. I hope everyone's had a nice week, nice weekend. Hi, Jamie. Hello, everyone. Hi, Laura. Hello, Brenda. Hi, Linda. So we'll just go through some happy mail first. I got this from one of my downlines. Hi, Jane, from Patty Weed. Look how wonderful she made. Hi, Deborah. I almost said good morning, right? I know, right? Hi, Mary. Hi, Kelly. That's funny. I love that. Hi, Barbara. Hi, Vicki. Good evening. Hi, Janie. So, hi, Judith. So it looks like here she just took her circles and cut them in half and made watermelons and layered them. I love that. Hi, Esther. I thought and there's some Wink of Stella on there, and then she used the black matte dots that I sent. So that's awesome. So I might have to step away. Oh, Peggy's starting dinner. You are fine. You are good to go. Hi, Joan. Hello, everyone. What a nice evening. And then 2 cards from Karen Fletcher I received. These 2 right here from her. Little happy mail right there. Nice. Okay. And then I have someone, and I showed this on I know the watermelons are cute, right? Hi, Gloria. So I showed this on my YouTube on a Tuesday morning about a couple of weeks ago. I have someone that watches me. I think she's from Australia, but this is from where she had went on vacation, and she sent me a postcard, and I was like, this is from France, and I thought that this was just the absolute coolest. Maybe she's from France, but I thought that this was the absolute coolest postcard to get, because I would have never received something like this if I wasn't doing Stampin' Up. That's why she watches me. She's a demonstrator. So I was and she tells me all about all of these places here on the front of the card. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. I just love that. I showed it to my daughter. She was like, I can't believe all these people that you meet. I was like, it's amazing. So I really appreciate that. So this week we have been using the Sparkle of the Season. And so we did these cards. Let's see. I think it was Tuesday. They're real people around the world. Isn't it nice, Peggy? I agree, definitely. Hi, Lynn. So we did this one on Tuesday, and we layered. I used the Bedazzled right here. Hi, Mary. Yeah, it was a hot week here. Hi, Linda. But it's cooling down. It's that storm's coming through, so it's been raining. So I used the Bedazzled here and layered my wreath, put a little bow. That came out really cute. I love this little pumpkin, and these leaves are like my favorite. Okay, so I did that on Tuesday. Then Wednesday, we had so much fun on Wednesday. I had this card here, and I had silver bats. Hi, Chris. Chris is from Australia. And then somebody, while I was on, said, what about a black cat? To use the black glimmer paper. But I didn't have the black glimmer paper. So I thought, oh, let me just color the Bedazzled. And I did. And that's exactly, I love the addition of this cat. Right, Peggy? You were on that day, I do believe, when we added the cat. And I thought that came out. That's like one of my favorite, cutest cards, I think. Just so sparkly and happy. And a lot of fun, a lot of fun. And that's what I did on the inside of it. So that was a lot of fun. Hi, Susan. Yeah, that was fun. I did this one for my team. And here I used Rich Razzleberry and Shaded Spruce. So here was this one. And I used the In Good Taste DSP. This is also the In Good Taste DSP. It's not like a smoky slate. I just flipped that over. It's the back side of it. And I also use that on the inside with some Stitch So Sweetly dies. So that's fun. Okay, the giveaway for tonight is I have 12 sheets, 6 by 6 of some really nice, hi Kathy, oh thank you, some really nice paper here that is already retired. Do you remember this blue glimmer? I love that. That's like a balmy blue. And I picked out the ones that I absolutely loved for fall. Hi, Marilyn. That are, and these are all retired now, fall and Christmas. And so there's 12 sheets of 6 by 6 that I thought maybe you guys would like to craft with. Make a card or two. Oh, I love this. I loved this paper. And here's this one. And then that one. And a little bit of fall right there. Okay? So it's this and then this card tonight. That's the giveaway for this evening. It is nice paper, Mary. It's always good to get paper, right? Especially like that, because then you can just have fun, chop it up, make some fall cards, make a few Christmas cards. Let's see who we have here. Who am I going to pick out? Come out here. There we go. Oh, Patty Weed. Patty Weed will win that. All right. Fantastic. So with this card, I made like a little array, almost like it's not a cornucopia because I don't have like any little gourds in it, but it's just, well, maybe it is, I guess, because I have some pine cones and the leaves. Now, the Sparkle of the Season, I've been using the, yay, Patty. I've been using the die here just to go with fall, okay? To go with fall, I've been using this one right here with the leaves, and I've really come up with, as you can see, many, many variations. And oh, thank you, Connie. And so I will go back to this set. Here's stars, and here is a beautiful wreath for Christmas. So I definitely will go back to that. And look, I don't know. This to me, this could be, seriously, that could be a broom. A witch's broom, couldn't it? It could be a flower and a witch's broom, both. So I thought that was pretty cool. But that's all in these dies here, Sparkle of the Season. And when it says season, it seriously means it. Because there's a lot to do with this. And I will definitely go back to it for Christmas. Has some wonderful, because I love this big Merry Christmas here. Isn't that nice? I like that. Hi, Paula. Okay, so with this card, I did a little stamping and I did a little embossing, and we'll do that in a little bit. And I used some holiday rhinestones. So I used a Crumb Cake base, 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4.25. So this one will open like this. I have Cajun Craze on the inside at 5 by 3.75, and then Very Vanilla right here at 4.75 by 3.5. And I just sprinkled those leaves around there. That's fun. And in all these beautiful colors. And I thank you, Jean, for sharing. And I also did this on a Very Vanilla envelope. Okay, so let's go ahead and move this aside. And let's bring in, let me bring in my mat. That's a Stampin' Pierce mat. I've cut a lot of things already because I really wanted to put the card together and do some embossing with you guys. This is the outside piece. Let me make sure I have that correct here. Yes, okay. So this is the outside piece of Cajun Craze, and it's 5.25 by 4. I have a piece of early Espresso that's 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. I have a very skinny border. Oh, thank you, Kelly. I'm glad you like the, I thought those leaves look so cute around the sentiment. Kelly says she likes the leaves sprinkled around the sentiment. Let me make sure that I have this correct. This has a very, very, very skinny, yes, skinny border around it, okay? Just to lift the color of the Cajun Craze off of, see how light the Crumb Cake is? And then you have your Cajun Craze, okay? just to add that teeny tiny bit of a border. Hi, Jeanette. Right here. And it just really helps the color right there. Now, easily you could go ahead if you wanted to and cut something out of the middle, like if you wanted to do a wreath or something like that out of the middle of this, you could, if you wanted to. Actually, let's go ahead and start to stamp the inside right here. And this is my very vanilla piece. And it's 4 3/4 by 3.5. And I'm going to stamp, "May the sparkle of the season warm your heart and home." And we're going to stamp that in early espresso, right in the center. Beautiful. Now I'm going to take my little leaves and I'm going to go into Cajun Craze. And I'm just going to start to place them around my sentiment here. You know what? While I'm at it, let me get the envelope in here. Might as well, right? And we'll just stamp the envelope also with our leaves. Okay, let me clean it. We're going into 3 colors with this. Now I'm going to come into crushed curry. Crushed curry is a very, very pretty color for fall. It's a deeper yellow, but not orange like Mango Melody. That looks great. And I'm just going to, how did I do the back on that? I just went to the side. Okay. And then up here. Okay, and now we'll do a little Old Olive. And this is a wonderful trio of color for the fall, right there. Crushed curry, Cajun Craze, Old Olive. A little Old Olive here on the envelope. Look, we've already got the envelope done. And now we've almost got the inside done. Well, I shouldn't say done. I should say completed. There we go. That looks cute. I like that. Okay, now we'll go ahead and place that on our Cajun Craze. I need to get started on making my fall and Halloween cards this month. Yes, it is starting to cool down a little bit here. Today I had the windows open. It was cloudy out because we've got that Fred storm coming up through here. But it was cloudy and it rained a little bit, but there was such a breeze and I could smell the fall in the air. So I really had fun crafting. I cut a bunch of kits. Oh, the paper share. It will be here this week. It should be mailed out by Friday. Thank you so much, everyone who had purchased some. I'll see if I have any left over, and then I'll have them all cut up, and I'll show you next week. Or the week after. If I have any left over, I'm not even sure if I have any left over. So now I'm going to put this on the inside of the card. Just like that. And isn't that pretty? That crumb cake really makes it look wonderful. Hi, Brenda. Thank you for joining. There we go. Okay, now we're going to work with the outside. And we've got this piece of Cajun Craze. Again, it's 5 1/4 by 4. And we're going to use this swirl right here. And I want to stamp it over here to the left side in early espresso. Let me ink that up really, really well. Thank you for sharing. Thank you. Okay, so we're going to ink that up really well, and I'm just going to stamp it right here. Just like that. Now I'm going to use the Timber 3D embossing folder. Isn't that pretty? Look at those knots of wood. I like that. So I stamped first. Now we're going to move this out of the way, and I'm going to bring in the Stamp, Cut, and Emboss machine right here, and hopefully I won't get any of these little teeny tiny pieces that I put under there. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and emboss this. Now, this is a 3D embossing folder, so let's always look at our directions here because they're really great about that. Right here, using with 3D embossing folder, we'll need plate 1 and then number 4. plate number 4. And this comes when you buy the machine. It comes with it, okay? So we'll need that in just a second. Okay, so here's our embossing folder. And now you can emboss this any way that you'd like, however that you want the grain of the wood to go. And I kind of like it up and down like that instead of turning my paper and giving it that type of a long look, okay, like that. Okay, so I'm going to, and whichever way that you like it, I'm going to turn it like that. Okay. Now I'm going to put their little number 4 on top there. And this glides through so easy. When I first got it, I was like, oh, there's something wrong with this thing. It's not embossing. Oh, yes, it does. It just really does. It's just smooth. It's fantastic. Right there. So that's how you kind of stamp and then emboss on it. After you stamp, and gives a little bit more texture. Just something different to do. A little bit of a different look. Right? Okay, now that we have that completed, let's go ahead and I cut this out of our rectangle stitched framelit. Oh, here's my host code for the month. I appreciate everyone using it. I really do. Right there. If you forget to use it, Stampin' Up! Allows us to call in 10 times to get it added. So that's their new rule. That's on them. Okay, so I'm going to stamp thank you, or thankful for you, in Early Espresso, and I'm stamping that on, I like that very nice. Oh, thank you, on the right-hand side. Thank you, Mary. Right here, because then we're going to make our pretty on the other side. That's cute. Okay, I think I'm done with the stamping. Let's go ahead and make our bow. I'm going to use the twine. Now, if you ordered from me maybe a month or so, good evening, Diana. A month or so ago, you got twine. And I have this out I've skipped 2 in the middle, making a wider bow, and I'm wrapping it 3 times. I want 3 loops. Make a little bit more. Hi, Cheryl. And then we pull it tight, and then I'm going to snip it off. No waste at all on that, because it was perfect right there. Let me put it back in its little holder there. Okay, now what I like to do on these ends of this one, because it's kind of fall-like, I want it to look, I don't know, I want this to spin out, okay? I want that to come out from being all wrapped up like that, okay? Just gives a little bit of a different kind of look. So just unravel that. Your bow won't unravel, but it's nice to have it on this thing to work with it. So then I'll pull that off of there and put that to the side. Okay, now, what we're gonna do now is work with this part of the card, our front, and we're gonna attach our, I've already cut these 3 out, the wreaths. I have 1 in crushed curry, 1 in crumb cake, and 1 in old olive right here. And I'm going to go ahead and flip this over. And let's see, I need skinny little sides here. I bet I'm running out of them. We'll have to cut some. I need little teeny tiny pieces to put on my my leaves right here. Here's what we want to do. See these leaves that are larger a little bit? We just want to place these, because I'm going to pop this up with dimensionals so that we have a little bit of height and texture to the card. And I'm placing this like on the larger leaves, the little pieces of the dimensionals. Let's see what we got. Got some here. Got a couple here. And I'll put one down here. Good. Here's another one. Put one there. just kind of, you know, I'll put 2 down here. That's all. I think we're good. We're going to be good with that. Just on those larger ones. And it works out really, really well for us. Here's one up here. I've made a lot of these with these little wreaths, so I've used up my little insides of my dimensionals, which is great. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and place this. And now what this did right here was just give us a little bit of a background for this to lay over. Isn't that pretty? Just like, that's perfect. Just like so. I'm just going to leave it just like that. I love it. These are my kitchen colors. Oh, how nice. Okay, now what I'm going to do is, and I did this for my girls on their video for my team. They get a little card class video every week also with the same product. You know, so like I did the sparkle of the season, so their card is made with the sparkle of the season. So, yeah, but I stay within the same thing that I'm doing. Okay, so what I like to do, see where I have 2 leaves right up here? I think I cut those off of there, didn't I? Ooh, okay. We're just going to have to, what we're going to do is, I got to look at this. Wait a minute. Do I need to run a couple of more through on, I don't know. Let's just go ahead and do it. We'll just match the leaves up, and I want to alternate them in color. So I'm going to take this teeny tiny leaf out here in Old Olive, and I'm just going to give it a little snip there and make sure I don't have any points on the tips. And I'm going to take a little Tombow. I'm going to just put it right here on, because this is where the leaf goes. And then I just kind of spread it with my tip. And then I take your pick tool, and we're going to go ahead and place that. Now, if I need to cut more leaves, I will. I'll cut another color. No big deal. I'm going to go ahead over here with this larger leaf right here. I'm going to pull this off of my crushed curry. So I'm going to go back and forth and let these leaves be all beautiful little colors here around this wreath. And then, like I said, if I need to go ahead and cut another one, I'll just bring in more paper and that stamp cut and emboss machine and give us a snip. That's perfect. Isn't that cute? Where I've alternated the color, and then we also have the crumb cake. I love it. Okay, now let's see. We need an outside leaf. That looks like it might be that one. Maybe it's not that one. So I'm going to say it's this one. And maybe I think it's that one right over there. So I guess I'll make that one green. Let's see what we got here. This is from where I made the first card. I just cut some leaves off of it. We'll put this one over here. And you know, you could do, if you wanted to go with another color, we could go with another color even. You know, or do some Cajun Craze. I thought the green and the crushed curry looked great with the Cajun Craze and all these wonderful fall colors. Now I want a big leaf right there. And I like alternating the colors here. This is really fun to decorate it up like this. Get my little leaf going here. Yep. Right there. Cute. Okay. Now let's see. Do we have yes, we have a green one for that one. Let's do that. In here. That'll look awesome. Whoop, wrong end. I love the take your pick tool. Oh, that looks so good. Okay, now this one out here needs to be crushed curry. Let's make sure that it's this one. Yeah, today I was like, oh, I guess it's time to... Hi, Savings Maker. Nice to see you. Yeah, I was like, oh no, it's fall. I felt fall in the air today for sure. Oh, look how pretty this is coming. Look at that side to this side. Isn't that cute? Just by covering up those little leaves there. Oh, I'm so excited with that. Okay, let's see. So let's give this one a green right here. And I think that's that one. Yes, it is. Good. Get on there. There we go. Now let's do a yellow. It's not yellow. It's crushed curry. Next week, I am working with the penguins. I've already today, because of the rain, you know, and I haven't really had to mow the yard that much because it got up to like, whoa, way over 90. So the yard is a little brown. So today I got in and I started playing with the penguins. Oh my goodness, they're so cute. And they're just a nice, what I'm doing is like just a nice winter card, I'm calling it. It really doesn't, you know, because a lot of they say thank you. So it really doesn't say Christmas yet. But the penguin is really, really cute to play with. Really, really cute. So I'm just altering these leaves, just kind of chit-chatting and altering these leaves. Remember, if you order $50 in product from me, I send you the 2 free card kits and a spool of the black and white ribbon. This is coming this week. I have a lot of things. Well, that was the other thing that I was doing today was cutting card kits so that when my order gets here finally, I can just go ahead and put stuff in it and put the postage on it and out the door it goes. That is awesome. Well, look here. I think I had just enough. It almost makes me feel like when I designed this, I counted and was like, no, I've got enough to go around. I'm good. Because that's kind of wild that it worked out that way, right? Look how pretty. Hi, Carrie. Just FYI. Oh, what is just FYI? Take your pick. Oh, thank you, Lynn. Thank you. Look at my team take care of me. Wonderful. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's just that time of the year where it's going to get to where I can have the windows open and don't have to worry about the air conditioning, you know. Oh, I just love it. But then it's what's after it that I really despise. Okay. I despise winter, guys. I seriously, absolutely have no use for cold weather. But there's no moving away. Oh, let me tell you this, okay? 2 weeks ago, my daughter fell in her backyard in a hole. Well, the ER, when she went there, said that the foot was not broken. Well, it wasn't getting better, and it was getting more black and blue, so she goes to the orthopedic doctor, and she has an emergency MRI scheduled for tomorrow morning, and they're thinking possible surgery, okay, and that ligaments are torn, and the foot is definitely broken, okay? So she was just like, oh, so she's on crutches. So, yes, no weight on it or anything. So just, oh, look at how cute that looks. Isn't that cute? I love that. Okay, so let's go ahead and attach our piece right here. And I'm just going to put, because I'm going to straddle this a little bit, I'm just going to put 2 dimensionals. And right here, I'm going to put one that's like an edge. Okay, so that it's smaller. So yes, my point being, I have a Zoom meeting on Friday with my class, with my girls, my team at 7. If something happens, I will let everybody know that I can't be on it. Okay, if they do, we're not really sure what is going on and how that this is all going to pan out. I'm going to attach this now to here, to our piece of early espresso. That's 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. But now this daughter is a klutz, okay? She, oh my gosh, she went to her graduation, her high school graduation. We had to pick a gown out that would hide the cast on her foot. She fell down some stairs. Let's see, one time she called me and her toe, I forget on which foot, was like pointing west or east. It was not north, okay? And that was another disaster, okay? And now this is 3. She has fallen quite badly in the backyard. I'm gonna pop this up with dimensionals on the front of the card and then we'll make our pretty. So just to let you guys know, yeah, I seriously, when they do the MRI, we'll know more, so, and then I will, of course, keep everyone informed. If I have to postpone the Zoom meeting, I will have to, but right, as of right now, I have really no idea what's going on. Just a heads up, check your emails, because I'll communicate through email and through my Happy Crafting Corner with this little family emergency. So, but then if they do surgery, she's on crutches for 6 weeks. So, just don't know how this works with this child, but it does. Okay, now, in your dies right here. Let's see, where did I put that? Okay. In your dies, you have such cute little things in this set. Oh, thanks for sharing. Thank you. Whoa, I missed a bunch of comments. Hi, Connie. I hate winter too. Yes, I know, right? I would see, Diana, I would go south. I love Little River in South Carolina. I really do. And I've always thought, hi, Renee. I've always thought your things should be coming this week and I'll get them mailed to you. Oh, thank you, Gloria, my poor kid. Yeah, I've always thought that I would, retire in South Carolina because of my arthritis. I do very well in humid, warm weather. I do really well. I don't do well in cold. But I can't because I know, right? Thanks for keeping her in her prayers. Hi, Jamie. So here's my daughter. Hi, Mom. I'm watching with ice on my foot. Okay, that's her comment. Yes, that's good that you have ice on your foot. Oh my gosh. So yes, sorry to hear. Yes. But yeah, you can't move away because, sometimes, I know, right, Kelly, strike 3. You can't because the family needs you, sometimes. Hi, Anne. I think this is the first time watching. Thank you. Linda Goebel says her daughter is a klutz too. Yes. Oh, and COVID. Oh my gosh. She fractured her TV and had COVID to boot. Thank you, everything, for handling the vibes and prayers. I know, right, Jamie? I know. Oh my gosh. Well, I was telling them, so if something happens this week, we might have to, just alter things just a little bit. But okay, in here, again, with these teeny tiny dies, look, here's the bat. Okay, the bat is just to die for. Oh, look, Carrie, that's so sweet of you. Here's a little pine cone. The pumpkin is adorable. That's a perfect little pumpkin. I love the lines in it. And then we have these two little leaves right here for fall. And I just wanted to stick with the fall theme from this set because, like I said, it is season, so you could actually go nuts with it and do a lot of things with it. So, okay, so here's our little pumpkin, and we're just gonna like, what I did was I put there's a little teeny tiny stem right there. Oh, thank you, Deborah. See that little teeny tiny stem? Isn't that cute? So what we're gonna do is just kind of look at this, and I'm gonna split these things up. I want two pine cones on this side. I'm just gonna look at it, and I want one pine cone here, okay? Then I want a large green leaf. I cut the leaves out in Old Olive, Crushed Curry, and Cajun Craze. And we're just gonna like stick stuff together. Right there, and maybe that there. Yeah, that's exactly what we want. And then we're gonna do that with like green down here. It's not green, it's Old Olive down here. And we're going to come up here with two just like that. Okay. All right. So we're going to start with a glue dot. And we're going to place the glue dot on the pumpkin. Okay. On the back, we're going to put two glue dots on the back of the pumpkin. One on one side and one on the other. Let me get that. Okay. And now that we've kind of, I would be all thumbs. Oh, you'll do fine. Okay, now you could take, you could take your pick tool. Okay. And I'm just going to pick up one of these guys, and where my glue dots are on the back, I'm just going to stick it in it, right like that, just like that. Okay. So those glue dots are going to hold it for you. Now I'm going to take a little yellow leaf, and I'm going to stick that back there. Okay. Now I'm going to take the other pine cone, and now as soon as things stop sticking, add another glue dot, okay? Which it will now because I've got three right there, okay? We're going to just add another glue dot right there. And then we're going to pick the Old Olive one up, and we're going to stick it right there. And then we're going to pick up the Cajun Craze, and we're going to put that one right down there. And see, it's the glue dots, the glue dot in the back, if I could get it there, that is holding every bit of that. Just those little glue dots. Look how cute, okay? So let's do the other side. We have one glue dot here. So I'll put my pine cone, and I've got my teeny tiny stem sticking out. Oh, thank you, Lynn. I appreciate it. Then I'm going to put, let's do a crushed curry right here. And let me do a Cajun Craze. Whoop. Let's see what I want to stick here, because we're not to the edge with the glue dot. I'm kind of in the middle of the pumpkin. Okay, we'll just add another one. Let's go right to the edge. Put a pine cone. A leaf. I love the pumpkins. I love the little pumpkin. Let's get another leaf. See, I didn't have my glue dot to the edge of my pumpkin. And now let's get this leaf down here. Let's see, what? Are we going to stick, or we need to add another one? I think we got it. There we go. Nope, got to add another one. No problem. Just add one down there. And then we'll add this leaf right down there. Good. And I just kind of push it and mash it. Thank you, Roxanne. Look how cute that is. That's adorable. And I just layered them up with the glue dots. Now, on the back here, I'm just going to add a dimensional. Very simply. Very, very simply. And you know, you can make your little array of leaves or anything that you want there, you know. And now I'm going to place, look at how cute that makes that, doesn't it? Look at that. I love it. Okay, now one more glue dot. I'm going to roll that up just a little bit. And I'm going to put it right here on the back of my bow. And see, I wanted it real ropey. That's why I did 3 loops. Look at that. And I'm going to stick that right underneath that pumpkin. And these little things, I'm just going to let them hang out like that. And oh my goodness, isn't that adorable tonight? Absolutely. Pretty, pretty, pretty fall card, right? Oh, thank you, Diana. I appreciate it. Here's our envelopes. And again, I used very vanilla with our envelopes. Now, let's not forget our rhinestones. We're using the holiday rhinestones. I know a lot of you received those from me because I gave those away a whole lot. I remember ordering a lot of these. So I'm going to put this large one up here and then just 2 smaller ones down here. So you have to have a little bit of sparkle in there because it is sparkle of the season. Ah, that came out so wonderful. It does take a little time. You know, you watched me add my leaves and, you know, I had everything all cut out. So, you know, it's a nice afternoon project to make this wreath look even prettier than what it is, adding more color to it. And this is the one that I did for my team, and I did rich raspberry and shaded spruce. Added the shaded spruce there. That came out cute. Every time I showcase a bundle, I would, well, do you have the penguins? Because I'm doing penguins next week. They're so, I can't stay away from them any longer. I must do the penguins. So, well, I'll do that, and then I'll go back to, you know, like a fall card. But I just wanted to slip away for a week and have fun with these little penguins. They seem to be quite fun to work with. I'm having no trouble whatsoever organizing any type of cards, you know. So they came out really, really cute. I sure do appreciate everyone jumping on here with me tonight and spending a little time with me. I know, right? The penguins are so cute. Let me see. Wait, do I have one? I have this one. Okay. Let me show you this card. This is one that I did. It's a different type of a fold. Isn't that cute? Just really nice and sweet. Very, very sweet. We'll have fun with that next week. So we'll use that next week and have fun. And what else is going on? That's really it. So yes, my team be ready. Updates on my daughter and her foot. And yeah, sometimes worse accidents happen at home, don't they? So that's the way that goes. Thank you, Joan. I appreciate everyone for spending a little bit of their Sunday with me. Please be safe. Have fun. Always go to your happy space and do some happy crafting. If you're in your craft room and you're crafting, I probably am too. You could ask my daughter. I craft 7 days a week. I'm in here 7 days a week, and I just have so much fun with it. So yeah, when you're not working, if you're crafting, have fun. See you on Tuesday, and please be safe. And thanks again for watching. Have a wonderful evening. Thanks, Roxanne. Thank you.